your cell phones. Beverages provided by Coca-Cola. Refreshments are available in the lobby. Help us keep our theaters clean by disposing of trash in the specified containers. Regal Entertainment gift cards available at our box office. Your feature presentation will begin after the following previews.
For centuries, the common stories that we all know have been acted out for others to enjoy. From the Victorian ages with old Shakespeare plays to the first musical in the late 1800s, theater has always been a place to share common stories of our culture. People came to the performances to experience and enjoy the stories everyone loved. Today, we are doing the same thing. We come to watch movies to see stories acted out that entertain us. When the movies are entertaining, they are grabbing at the common interest of the people in our society or our society's popular culture. In modern times, there are other reasons why we come to see movies as well. The big screen effect is something that draws us in as well as the food and beverage options. It's also a good way to hang out with friends without having to be the entertainer. On June 19th of 1905, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Harry Davis and John P. Harris opened the first theater solely devoted to producing motion pictures. The theater was an empty store on Smithfield Street that Davis and Harris moved 96 chairs into, transforming it into the first. In the early 1900s, movies cost no more than 5 cents. The theater was properly named the Nickelodeon for its price of admission, and the Greek name for theater, which is Odeon. The theater was a huge success, and thousands of theaters started to appear in many cities across America. Over the last 100 years, theaters became very popular and started to grow not only across our country, but also to many different countries around the world. During the 20s, movies cost about 27 cents, and by the 60s, it cost a little less than $1. During the 80s, the price bumped up to $4, and now it costs around $10 to see a movie. Movie theaters are very profitable places. Movie theaters provide lots of money for the people who own the movie theaters and for the movie producers who have their movies shown. But that's not the only reason why movie theaters are so successful. Movie theaters are a way in which a lot of people spend their time. People are always in line to see the newest movie and spend about 2 hours of their time doing so. While people are watching the movie, they get the opportunity to eat as much junk food as they want, as long as they pay for it. The big screen and the comfy chairs pulls them in as well. Theater owners place the theaters where they think they are most likely to be profitable, and this is based in part on where the community is most likely to gather together. In most cases, this area will be near or in a mall or plaza. Though movie theaters are a fun way to spend your free time, they can also cause some problems. A lot of money out of your pocket can go into your time at the movies without you necessarily realizing it. The movie ticket itself is an expensive item, especially if you plan to pay for more people's tickets besides yourself. Then comes the concession stand with plenty of food and beverage choices. But what if you can't make up your mind on what snack to get? You end up getting more than one pricey item. Not only is the concession stand a money taker, it also tends to have a very unhealthy menu. There are all kinds of candy, chips, other fatty foods, and then the huge sodas. Movies also aren't the best way to spend time with friends and family. Although an easy way to entertain all, it isn't a place where you can fellowship with the ones you have brought. There's no interacting with each other. All you do is look at a screen for 2 hours. The sights of a movie theater are not limited to the big screen. There's also plenty of people to see, along with the concession stand and the games available to play. Along with the usual loud volume of the movie, you can also hear the chatter of people all around you. Usually movie theaters are filled with the aroma of popcorn and other foods being sold. Most theaters try to cater to people's preferred comfy chairs, but every once in a while, theaters have a lack of this. Movie theater owners try to listen to the people when it comes to deciding what and what not to include in their theaters. The popular vote of the people usually includes big screens, loud volume, many snack options, comfy seating choices, and a clean and safe environment. Owners do their best to cater to our people's preferences, also known as our people's popular culture.